The fastest way to reprogram your own brain. All right, look, if you want to subconsciously reprogram yourself, the fastest way to do that is listening to subliminals. Subliminals are repeated affirmations that are spoken below the level of conscious awareness. So what does that mean? A subliminal would be mixed in with a sort of song or rain noise typically, but the subliminal is affirmations sped up talking to you below the level of conscious awareness. A subliminal is the fastest way to reprogram your own brain because you don't have your conscious mind working against you. For example, if I listen to an affirmation that tells me I'm wealthy, successful, prosperous, fit, healthy, I might have conscious beliefs that have resistance towards those positive beliefs that I just said. So if I have a belief that I'm unhealthy and I'm poor, me listening to affirmations will cause resistance in my brain, and both of the thoughts will be causing friction, right? So when you listen to a subliminal, your thoughts are no longer causing friction, because it's sinking past, it's flowing past your conscious awareness. So subliminals are the fastest way to reprogram your own brain. There's never been a method that existed that is this easy to rewire your own brain. The philosophers, the ancient philosophers, all those guys, when they reprogrammed their own brain, when they affirmed who they are to themselves, they had to do it consciously. But since we're in the digital age, there's been an evolution in how we can reprogram and rewire and biohack our own brain to conform around what we want to be and how we want to develop our character, right? Not what everyone else tells us to be, right? So, yeah. The fastest possible way to reprogram your own brain is subliminals. I want you to look at it like this. This is a perfect allegory or analogy, right? You have a bucket of water, right? The affirmation or the subliminal is the soap sinking down into the depth of the water. You will not consciously be aware to the fact that you're changing, right? But let's say I listen to a resilience subliminal, right? When there comes a moment in time or a scenario where I have to become or be more resilient, from the bottom of the bucket where that soap is lying, the bubble from the soap, so the bubble of the affirmation or subliminal, will float to the top and manifest itself as you being more resilient unconsciously or subconsciously. It depends how you look at it depends how you look at your psychology, but I call it the unconscious, right? I go off of Carl Jung, but yeah. So you want to understand that you're not going to be conscious of the change, but what you will have is that when the moment in time and scenario pops up, you will be able to manifest, or subconsciously or unconsciously, depending, you will be able to subconsciously manifest what you've been sublimating in your brain and in your unconscious or subconscious mind, right? So, yeah, that is the fastest way to reprogram your own brain in 2024, because this method has not existed. Last generation, this method did not exist, right? So you have to understand the entire timeline of history. It's never been this easy to reprogram your own brain. This is literally a cheat code. Like, as crazy as it sounds, you're like, oh my, it's that easy? It's like, I just should listen to this video for 30-40 minutes? It's that easy to reprogram my own brain? It's like, yeah. It's like we've evolved to the point where we don't have to affirm and resist our conscious mind and, do it the hard way. We've literally evolved to a point in time where we can just listen to it and it will flow right past your conscious mind and seep straight into the unconscious. Now, that just shows how beautiful the human mind can be, and the potential it has to evolve even more. Fastest way to reprogram. That's the secret. That's the fastest way to reprogram your own brain.